It's June, so happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's amazing to be a man. It's a privilege to be a man. It's all sort of things to be a man. But one of the things that comes with being a man is that we live a hard life. It's hard to be a man, but it's hard because we have the privilege to lead. Boys, I just want you guys to never forget that. Never let that go out of your mind, out of your thoughts, that it is men, again, in a healthy way, the way my words come out. It is men that make things happen. It is men that create either the solutions or the problems that we live in society. So yes, on both genders, right, with women and with men, there are people that don't move with good intentions, that don't do things from a genuine place in their heart. And that's okay, because there's also the opposite, and what I like to believe, the majority that do things with good intentions, that are genuine about their motives. So to be a man is amazing, because we get to lead, we get to create society in a sense. And with that being said, looking at our society at today's times, we are not doing the best. We are not doing the best to leave a good society, leave a good future for the future generations, for our other men, our nephews, our sons, our uncles. Think of all the men in your life. We are not doing a good job at leaving something for them. But at the same time, I understand that we are trying our best, and that's whatever it is that it means to you, right? My best could be to you like, oh, you're not really trying, but to me, I'm like, no, like I am trying my best, and vice versa with someone else. I could be like, dude, you could do more, you could improve your life more, you could do these things more. But if to them, they're trying their best, and that's the ability they have in regards to trying their best, then that's that. I wanted to get on here and just make a video on Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, just because it seems that our mental health is not really looked at or even considered something to be mainstream. And at the same time, yes, it's our responsibility as men, because we are the ones that don't open up these conversations about mental health, about the issues that go with being a man, which balance, right? Because yes, to be a man means that you can't be vulnerable to the world or to people, but at the same time, you have to be vulnerable with yourself, with God, with whatever belief system you have. You have to be vulnerable. And if we begin doing the change within us by ourselves, then eventually we can have conversations about men's mental health, be open, and just become mainstream, because we'll understand that we are not being vulnerable by talking about mental health, because we are being vulnerable with ourselves in our alone time. So therefore, when we come out into the world and we talk about mental health, or we talk about issues, we talk about things that affect men, it won't come off as anything and like, oh, like this dude's being weak. It's a long process, because even now, like to me, like I'll see a video, like talking about men's mental health, and I'll be like, oh, like what are we, like we're men, right? And then I like gotta check myself. I'm like, no, like we are men, but at the same time we also go through issues that the other gender goes through in regards to mental health. So just be gentle with yourself. That's something that I tell you boys, right, all the time. I'm like, be gentle with yourself. Like, understand that we are all we got. No one's coming to save us. For men, we gotta build something. We gotta do something with our lives. And it's not to say that, oh, like you gotta be super successful, you gotta be super rich, you gotta like have all these things. You gotta just do it to a certain degree on that. Yes, like you should strive for that. But just because you're not as successful as maybe what other men might look at success, doesn't mean you're not successful. So be gentle with yourself, but understand that no one is coming to save us. So we do have to do something with our lives. It's a good balance to have, right? You have being soft to you with yourself, and at the same time not being too soft, so that way you don't become weak. And if we ever fall into being weak, again, continue to be soft, continue to be gentle with yourself until you understand how to get out of that weak spot. So keep showing up for yourself, because like I just stated, no one's gonna come save us. So just show up for yourself. You don't have to do much as long as you're showing up, and hard days will be there, and just show up. Happy days, good days will also be there, so just continue to show up. Seek God. That's another thing that comes when thinking about men and their mental health. Seek God, or just seek within you. Seek something that speaks to you. For me, I seek a God that is my belief system, and that is because of what I've experienced in regards to having a relationship with God. And it's also understanding what God means to you and how to go about having a relationship with that definition of God. When I talk about God, sometimes to people it seems like they take it as like I'm talking about religion, in a sense of like, oh, like, yeah, there's this man up there watching, and I talk to him, and then I just go about my life. In a sense, a little bit, right? And a little bit of that description does fit that relationship, where I do see that there is someone all over, though, inside, around, everywhere, not just up there. And I do communicate whenever. So that's my relationship with God. For anyone else, it could be something as like, oh, like I don't believe in God, or that's not the route I want to take. Well, okay, believe in yourself, talk to yourself, or just explore your values, or explore other beliefs from past societies. Just understand that something spiritual is needed for men. We have the physical aspect of it, like, yes, being a man's awesome, like all these things, but then at the same time there's the emotions, the inside, the self, things that are at times hard for us men to grasp, and we're like, oh, like that's not really like men for us to do, right? So just keep that in mind. Seek God, or seek something that speaks to you and that can help you navigate this world. Other than that, gentlemen, my boys, this fake population, it is it is a privilege to be a man. I know at the time it's hard to explore what it is. It's hard to live up to what you guys want to become as men because of the resources, because of the area we live in, and all these things. But it's worth it if you just follow through and continue to follow through on that journey of becoming a righteous man, of becoming a man that you can be proud of, a man that you can walk into a room and just know that that's you. That in whatever room, whoever's there, you have that confidence of, hey, like I'm me. I'm a man. I'm a righteous man, so I can take on the world and I can go through with obstacles. So continue to be gentle with yourself, be vulnerable with yourself, not with the world. Seek your belief system and just try and enjoy the fact that we are experiencing life as men. We have been chosen to live this life on this gender, not on the other gender. So don't worry about what the other gender does or thinks in that sense. We're men, and that's that. So again, happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Keep going after everything, because to be a man is a privilege.